Hi everyone, I'm Megan Quigley. I'm an associate professor of English at Villanova University, and where I also teach in gender women's studies and in the Irish studies department. I wasn't teaching Ulysses this year though because I'm on sabbatical. As you can tell, I am not at all in Pennsylvania right now. I was on sabbatical at Oxford. I was at Teddy Hall working on a book on T.S. Eliot. I always think of the line about Haynes there, that Haynes is bursting with money and indigestion because he came from Oxford. So I was at Oxford working on a book actually sort of motivated by Eliot's essay on Ulysses, where he thinks about the death of the novel. Is Ulysses the end of the novel? But I left Oxford when the epidemic hit, and my husband is diabetic, wanted to get out of there. So we drove to Cornwall, and that's where I've been now for over a month. You'll see we're in beautiful tidal river, the Helford River, and I watch the tides go up and down every day. But my heart is actually pretty far away. My family and friends, a lot of them are in Forest Hills, Queens, where I grew up. My mom is there. It's nearly 3,600 miles away. And it's also where the center of the epidemic in New York City is my zip code, I believe, 11375, Flushing. So I've been thinking a lot about how you can be in two places at the same time. And it's something that Ulysses thinks through with me. For me, the novel really gets started in Calypso, and Bloom opens his letter from his absent daughter, Milly, and thinks about how she's doing. And then, of course, in the end, when Rudy appears, so that life can be existing in a letter, can be thinking just as much about a letter or an email or the memory of a loved one as in your quotidian daily life. And that's what I'm thinking about a lot as I write and read here when I can. As many of you, I have my children not in school, so I'm also mostly doing a lot of homeschooling and not of Ulysses. I was supposed to be giving a paper actually on Hilary Mantel and on Virginia Woolf's essay on being ill. So I also highly recommend, if you have a chance at this time, to reread On Being Ill by Virginia Woolf. It gives you a lot to think about, both about time and space being altered by illness. And the last thing I wanted to make sure that I got to say is that the Rosenbach Library in Philadelphia is hosting a series of readings of Ulysses every day leading up to Bloomsday, called Ulysses Every Day. I think Paul St. Amour already did one, and people will be reading sections of Ulysses. So if you have the time and want to read sections of the novel along with scholars and friends in the Philadelphia area and elsewhere, tune into Ulysses Every Day. I'd like to thank Sean for giving me this chance, and I'd like to say hi to all the Joyceans and modernists out there. I hope to see you soon at our conferences and at our events. Thanks.